Is TikTok influencer Mikayla actually a genius? A lot of people are saying that she is actually a marketing and PR genius because apparently she knows all the tricks to get everybody talking about her. Let's dive in and find out what everybody's saying about this controversial TikTok influencer. So as many of you know, Mikayla is one of the most famous TikTokers on the platform. She talks about makeup and beauty and skincare, and she has been involved in a lot of drama, from Mascaragate, where people claim that she actually put on faux lashes to show a before and after of using a drugstore mascara, to sad fishing for views. What many people say is she cries and she gets a lot of views. Many people are saying that she knows how to employ rage bait and is not afraid to upload those TikToks that will get people talking about her. Now, this TikTok I thought we would check out right now is a TikToker who is actually a fan of Mikayla, and she has something to say about why she thinks that Mikayla is actually a genius. So let's go ahead and check it out.
I think Mikayla is the PR genius of our generation. Like, the way she consistently remains relevant, like she stays on everyone's minds. People who are not like in the beauty community at all. You all know who she is because of Mascaragate, because of her 9-to-5 incident. And you know what? I'm not mad at her. She's getting her bag. She's not mad about what we have to say at all.
So that is Maddie, and she actually is seeming to be a fan of Mikayla and thinks that Mikayla is a PR genius. Like a lot of TikTokers were saying, these sad fishing videos that she uploads where she cries, she gets millions and millions of views. She's making a lot of money on those videos. And some people even said, you know, oh, it's not right for those in the beauty talk community to be talking about why she's crying, but she actually shared all this information. She shared all the information about Cody having just different issues. All of that information came from herself that she shared with the world. So for people to not comment on it, wouldn't that be very strange that she's because people are saying we shouldn't be commenting on what she's sharing, but why wouldn't we comment when she is sharing it? She's the one that provided the information. Like, for example, I did not go out and, you know, investigate her and put all of her private information on the, you know, on TikTok for the world. From what my knowledge is, none of you have, none of the TikTokers that have spoken about this have done that. This has all come from her own mouth, from her uploading to TikTok these videos. Some people don't have anybody else to talk to, so will come online and share. But, you know, she didn't have to share anything because, you know, it seems like she has plenty of people in her life that she could have shared with. So again, some people don't have anyone to share with, so they might want to share online because they don't have anybody else. That's a different story, I think. But she shared all of these things because people are saying that no one should speculate about Cody, but she is the one that actually put out the information about Cody. So that's neither here nor there, though. Many TikTokers have shared, though, that they know that they also make money from the app, and they know how much money she's making, and they said she's making a lot of money when she does the videos where she talks about how sad she is. Now, Jeffree Star had something to say about this situation with Mikayla and how much money she makes. So let's check out what Jeffree Star had to say about it.
She had a wedding to pay for, and she got some. I mean, I'm talking. This girl makes hundreds of thousands, probably weekly.
Yeah,
and fuck it.
Yeah,
you know. And the girls are letting her lie, and I find it interesting.
Yeah. What does she lie about, though? They pay people off to say things for the brands. And
so I own a brand. Here's an example.
Yeah.
I give you my new skincare, and I know it works because I'm actually proud of it. I spent a long time on it. But let's say it was awful, and you're just gonna accept. This is where people go, well, I would have lied too.
Yeah.
$100,000. This is great, and it's fucking garbage. So then your millions of followers go out and buy it. They get home. It's awful.
He knows what he's talking about because, you know, he also is one of these influencers that makes money off of TikTok. So he's kind of knows how much money she's making. He says she's making $100,000. Wow. Is that part of being a marketing genius? You just have to ignore the noise. You know, I hope for her sake that's true. I hope that it doesn't bother her because, you know, a lot of times people will say things don't bother them, and they're making that bag and they're getting that money, but it after a while it kind of weighs on you. So hopefully she's good with that. But here is Bethenny Frankel weighing in on the Mikayla situation or the Mikayla drama. Let's go ahead and check it out.
So I'm not that well versed on this. I heard the sound about Mikayla saying you should try being an influencer for a day. She was on my podcast once. I think it's amazing what she's built and accomplished as a young woman. If anyone's bullying her or anything like that, that's obviously not appropriate. People need to be able to say something and have an opinion or say something incorrect without getting, beaten down. I think that anyone who gets paid to be a social media influencer is very fortunate. I accidentally walked into being a beauty influencer, which I can't even say with a straight face, 6 months ago. And as a mom, as a philanthropist, I don't have a nanny. I work really hard. Being a social media influencer and anyone who gets paid to promote brands has hit the lottery. You cannot be compared to hardcore physical labor or people trying to make ends meet or moms that are just exhausted to the core. It just doesn't compare to that. I've delved into it as a side passion. I do believe it takes motivation and passion. You can't compare those numbers with what a woman trying to make ends meet in America has the potential to make. It's apples and orangutans.
I agree with Bethenny. Do you guys? Because so many moms, they drop their kids off. They have to drop them off at the daycare, and then they have to go to work. Then they have to come home and take care of the kids. They have to keep the house. They have to cook food. There is just nothing these moms aren't doing from when they can't even get sleep. A person that's an influencer, a lot of times they don't have to leave the house. Like Mikayla, she doesn't have to leave the house, mail the packages to her house, put on makeup, upload it, edit it. A lot of these people have, someone like Mikayla, they have an editor. They have a lot of people working for them. So, I don't know if she has anybody working for her, but how it's not hard to edit on the phone. She's not editing YouTube videos. She's editing, videos from the phone. Who would say that is hard except for when you lie and you get caught? That is hard. That's why people don't lie, because when you get caught, it's not pleasant. It's horrible. It's not good. That's why when people lie, people get mad. So that's like some people are wanting the world to just ignore the obvious, like that this person just told me, this is the mascara, and then they put on fake lashes and they go, oh, this is the end result. Like, we have eyes to see. We're allowed to say. For people to say, oh no, you can't say anything. What? Why can't you say anything? Why? In what universe can't you not see for yourself what is going on? Just same also with how she drastically alters these pictures, where she drastically changes her face shape, and then nobody's supposed to say anything. One day you have a jaw, the next day you don't. Nobody's supposed to say anything. And a lot of people say she's kind of doing a rage bait type of thing to get people. That's another way to get people to comment, to get so angry and be like, why do you look so different? Is that just another marketing genius ploy of hers? Rage bait, sad fishing, all the things. Here is another TikToker though. I just have one more TikTok, and she actually thinks that Mikayla's doing all this, the mascara. She thinks she did it all on purpose, put those fake lashes on and claimed that those were her real lashes. She thinks it's all just marketing genius from Mikayla, and she thinks Mikayla's a marketing genius. So let's go ahead and check it out.
This L'Oreal scandal is by far the best marketing I've seen in 2023. So unless you're living under a rock, you would have heard about the recent scandal with Mikayla and L'Oreal. Long story short, she claimed that she got these beautiful long wispy lashes by using this mascara, but other influencers and creators have called her out and claimed that she was actually wearing false lashes. Whether she's wearing false lashes or not, you can't deny that this scandal has got everyone talking about the mascara. Huge creators like Jeffree Star have come out of retirement to review the mascara themselves. And it's kind of all in an effort to call Mikayla out, but essentially all it's doing is just creating more excitement about the product. And it makes me wonder, why hasn't Mikayla deleted the video? And I can't help but think that maybe this was part of L'Oreal's marketing tactic from the start. I'm a makeup artist and I can tell that she's wearing false lashes, but I kind of still want to buy the mascara. It kind of reminds me of when Meredith reviewed that Jones Road foundation and the video went completely viral. She copped so much slack for it, but in the end, it kind of just made me want to buy that foundation even more. At the end of the day, people like myself and other makeup artists were always going to realize that Mikayla was wearing these lashes, but now everyone can't stop talking about it. So basically what I'm saying is that L'Oreal know what they're doing. And I personally don't think this whole lashes thing was unintentional. I think there's a lot of intention behind it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
So she had a lot to say there that is really true. And, you know, it reminds me of even just Kanye West and when he just had Bianca on the red carpet and told her to get, you know, butt naked. He just wanted attention. They just want to get people talking about them. He goes, oh, he thought it was a huge success. He said we're #1 trending on Google. So technically, is that good? You know, that's what they're #1 trending. Most people in the world are talking about them. That's what they wanted. Like this guy that I used to know, he was a really horrible person. But he used to always say, haters make me famous. He thought it was great to cause drama, to make people hate him. And he thought that people hating him was making him famous. So was it making him famous? But let's be real. Is it really worth it to be famous if everybody thinks you're famous for being a bad person? Like, what is the point? I don't think they get it. Why would you want to be famous for being not a good person? So what's the point? What is the point of being famous? They just want to be famous. They just don't care. They don't care. They just want money. When Mikayla's case, I guess she's getting money and more people talking about it, she's getting money. I mean, Kanye he's not really, is he getting money? I don't know. It seems like he's losing a lot of money for his controversial antics, but you know, to each his own. If that's what they, you know, I don't know what to say. Like, I personally, you know, wouldn't want to do things like that, but, you know, I can't speak for other people though. You know, it is what it is. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think Mikayla is actually just a marketing genius? What do you guys think? Or do you think that this is just, you know, not the way to go about things? Let me know what you think down below. So that's pretty much it. I hope you're all doing good. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you very soon. Bye.